Hi everyone, Miss Clark here. So we are starting classes next week and I just wanted to make a video for you so that I could show you a few things on Canvas so that you can prepare for our first class. So hopefully by now you've been able to get into your Fresno City College student email and that you have also been able to sign on to Canvas. If you've been on Canvas, and you haven't seen our class there, your pronunciation class, no worries. I hadn't published it yet. So now that that has been done, it is available to you and you should be able to find it there. So I'm just going to show you how to get into Canvas and a few basics so that you can prepare for next week's class. Okay, here we go. All right, so as you know, you need to come to the Fresno City College homepage. You go to My Portal. And here it will ask you to sign in. So you need to make sure that you have your username and your student password. And if you're not sure about any of that, then you should watch the video from a couple weeks ago, from August 6th, that I sent out. So if you don't have the Canvas icon here on your favorite apps, you need to go into the apps catalog. Again, I showed you how to do that in the previous video. So you'll click on Canvas and it will take you straight there. So when you get to Canvas, it'll bring you to the dashboard and any of the classes that you are registered for this semester will show up here. So you just need to find ours. Make sure you know which one it is. I'm going to show you this one. And this will bring you to the home page. So on the home page, you will have this navigation bar on the left. You will have this banner in the middle with all these buttons in down below. Okay, so I will show you each of these things in more detail during our first class. But for the meantime, if you want to click on any of these and have a look around, I encourage you to do that. Okay. This is all linked to helpful information for you. This button here, join the virtual classroom. So when you click on this, this takes you straight into our Zoom room that we will use for our class meetings. Okay, so you don't want to click on that button until the day of our actual class, which is listed beneath that button. Okay, so just know if you're in the class on Monday or Tuesday, I have 2 different classes this semester, so just be sure that you're clear on which one you're in. And when you want to sign into class, just click on that button. Okay. There are a couple of things that I want you to do before we meet for our first class next week. So I'm going to show you that now. So you'll see these green buttons here. Each week, a new button will appear that matches which week of the semester we're in, okay? So for right now, I just want you to look at these 2. Each button is linked to a module. Each week, you will get a new module, okay? So let's have a look here. So that button takes you straight to my welcome letter, okay? I want you to read through this before we come to class. Anytime you see some writing in red, that is a link to some other page. Okay, so if you click on that, it will open up that page, right? Usually a guide or a video or something. So, yes. Then this tells you in week 1 the things that I want you to do before we come to class. Okay, so all of those things are listed here. And again, if you're not sure how to do that, you've got guides there. And this is what I want you to do before class. Okay, and there's a little video here to help you figure some of those things out. Anytime that you are moving through a module in this class, you can do so by scrolling down to the bottom of the page and clicking on this next button. That will take you to the next thing I want you to see. So for for now, I just want you to scroll through, right? Reading whatever you can. If you have any questions, make sure that you take note of your questions in your notebook and you bring them to class. I'm sure there will be lots of questions about how to use Canvas and what to do. Bring them to class next week, okay? So scroll through the pages. I want you to read through that. And when you're done, come back to the home page. So I want you to come back here. All right. And then you would look at week 1. Every week when you click on that button, it's going to bring you to the weekly overview, okay? And this is where you will see a short description of what we're doing that week, the objectives that we have set out for that week, and then the assignments or how you will meet those objectives. So down here, you will see the listed assignments as well as their due dates, okay? And then again, after you get to that overview page, you'll just click next to go to the next page. So this is telling you how to prepare and how to connect to the Zoom class. You will see whatever it is you need to prepare for again each week, and you'll want to do this before you come to class, okay? So I'm going to bring you back to the home page, and I'm going to show you another way of finding these pages that I just showed you, okay? So you can also click right here in the left navigation bar where it says modules. And this is everything that you have access to right now, okay? So here's your Start Here module. Here's your week 1 module, okay? So I want you to notice something here. If you have done what I want you to do with each page, you will see this green check mark, right? So notice that we didn't look at one of the pages and there's no green check mark there. But as soon as you click on that and then you come back to modules, that green check mark will appear, okay? So this is how, if you were interrupted while you were studying and you lost your place, you can always come back to modules, that modules view here, and you can see where you left off. All right, so for right now, that's everything that I want to show you. Please make sure that you have a look at all of this. Take your time, right, before we come to class next week. When we meet in our Zoom class, we'll be looking at all of this in more detail, okay? So write down any questions you have, contact me if you can't get in to Canvas for whatever reason, and I'll see how I can help you there. I look forward to meeting you. Thank you so much. All right, see you next week. Bye.